welcome back to
Megaman
4
Wait. Shattered Skies.
Would that have been better in the last part? Because I know you made an Ace Combat reference.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, welcome back to Street Fighter Alpha. There we go.
Yeah, welcome back to Street Fighter.
He betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself inside a volcano. So yeah, translation error there. Irregular is what Mavericks are called irregulars in Japan.
Yeah.
That's fair. I feel like that could have worked in English too.
Yeah, but like since Maverick Hunters is an official name, and it said he betrayed
badass Magma Dragoon is too. He's just like, well, I guess I'm a traitor now. Hides inside a volcano.
Basically.
It's so funny.
He's also basically just Akuma from Street Fighter.
I mean, we'll get there. When
you know who else is like Akuma from Street Fighter? Torchman and Mega Man 11.
Torchman and Mega Man 11.
In fact, yeah, Magma Dragoon and Torchman's fights are almost identical.
Yeah.
I said Forge Man, like
no.
see the blacksmith?
Torchman.
Yeah.
He was one of the bosses in Mega Man 11. Basically, when you fought him, he'd be all like, Torch Jutsu, the Flaming Fist! And my favorite fact about him is that he once tried meditating under a waterfall, and that the repairs took 3 weeks.
Short circuit, hate to see it. I like these bat bombers.
The bat
bats
bomb.
and they carry bombs. Weaponized.
I don't get why there's balls of fire just flying everywhere.
Great.
Doesn't seem like a realistic volcanic eruption.
Balls of molten rock.
It's fire.
No.
They're clearly on fire. Look at that.
Yeah, but the balls of rock are on molten. So
Magma Dragoon, known in Japan as Magmar Dragoon.
Yeah, Magmar. Magby.
How about Pokemon
Dragon.
Legends Arceus? That came out.
I hear it's really good and I really want to get it, but I still have to beat the Elite Four in Diamond and Pearl.
Are you playing OG Diamond and Pearl?
You're
playing
remake.
The remake, yeah. So, first off, I think it's worth noting that Pokemon games, regardless of quality, like a lot of them have really just been like mediocre at worst. A lot of the new ones, obviously they're not like. I wouldn't call any of the modern Pokemon games bad games, just low effort games more than anything else. You know? Like they're budgeted, they're rushed, and it's clear that the Pokemon Company is responsible for that. But in spite of that, like the user Metascore has always been exceptionally negative because Pokemon fans are about as toxic as Sonic fans.
Yeah.
To paint a picture of Pokemon Legends Arceus' reception, its user Metascore is in the green. Oh, hey, well, no.
I know.
It's in the green.
Yeah.
That's a big deal right now.
I know.
And I've been playing it myself, too. I haven't been able to get very far because I've been at work a lot. Mm-hmm. But, honestly, okay, first off, it actually really does feel a lot like Breath of the Wild. Like, it's not open world, but it still feels like Breath of the Wild in, like... Honestly, like, probably the most notable way, it's a combination between the constant fact that you're surrounded by nature and also just the vibe the music gives off.
Nice.
But I've heard the gameplay system where it's, like, all mission-based be compared to Monster Hunter, but I haven't played Monster Hunter, so I can't vouch for that.
Hog.
Where you have, like, a central base, and then,
Yeah, you can't.
fully charged Twin Slasher is needed for this.
Break to the rock. And you get the body part. Complete the fourth armor.
Equipped with this new body module X. This body absorbs damage inflicted by enemies and will gradually accumulate within. When it is filled to capacity with energy, you can execute the invincible Nova Strike. However, a single use will consume all your energy stores, so use it only to pull through tight situations. Dr. Light, why did you put a defensive upgrade in the middle of a volcano? That's a good question. Anyway, the fourth armor...
I like Gabe's theory around Dr. Light here.
the fourth armor is complete. The fourth armor is complete. The Nova Strike is like the Giga Crush in X2, like where the damage you take builds up the energy meter. It's like a straightward dash that you where you do damage to anything you come into contact with completely invincible, but you can only do it once, so it isn't particularly useful. However, so I'm not going to be using it. However, there is a cheat code in this game. Oh, I'm doing Magma Dragoon the fun way, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna go under him. Or,
I'm going under the boss door so that I can come in here with the right armor.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And also, look how good.
If you're playing the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, if you beat him with the right armor, you get an achievement for it.
Yeah.
X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Heh, you'll have to defeat me first.
I like Zero's
But we're allies! You're so naive. Listen closely. I let the Sky Lagoon fall. And I do it again!
Yes.
No, those were innocent people! You're not Dragoon, just a maverick. You've got that right. Power up, X. It's time you showed me what you can do. I like fighting Dragoon as X in particular, because I feel like it kind of goes with the whole theme throughout X's story. Like, it fits in more, while Zero has his own shit to deal with.
Yeah.
It lets me pretend that X's story has more meaning than it does.
Yeah.
Here's the Hadouken.
Yeah, he has the Hadouken, he has the Shoryuken. He can just breathe fire. He can destroy my right armor. My health was already low, so I'm going to use the sub-tank.
You can
About your left
right
armor.
armor. He can do my taxes. He can fight my life. Ooh, yeah.
Anyway,
I
what was I
think
talking
Magma
about
Dragoon's
before we entered the boss fight?
Legacy Collection. Oh, no.
No.
Right armor.
Before that.
That was, one's dead.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah, Arceus.
Yeah, yeah, so, it, You are strong, X. Such a waste. Why, Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared, and... He appeared? Who? Told me to work for Repliforce, to goad you into fighting. You did it just so you could fight me? Was worth it for a final duel. Dragoon! So yeah, he basically just betrayed the Maverick Hunters just for the sake of fighting X to the death.
In the Worlds Unite comic, doesn't he fight Ryu and Chun-Li, or is it in that one, like the 4 coma?
I don't remember.
Fair.
Alright, so Magma Dragoon was once a dutiful Maverick Hunter, being the commander of the 14th Special Unit, and became acquainted with X and Zero of the 17th and Zero units, respectively. Dragoon secretly always wanted to fight a fight-to-the-death duel with the 2 legendary Maverick Hunters, as he was a martial artist who perfected his own unique form of fist fighting. A chance of this dream appeared when someone came and promised him what he desired most. And you know what happened from there. He's the one who downed the Sky Lagoon and pretty much framed the Repliforce.
Yeah.
Who is?
Magma Dragoon.
Okay.
He was also
Repliforce is at the space harbor!
the reason
I have to go! No,
big
please
dragon.
wait, Zero!
attack the city and stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to see you
Interesting.
two fight! Someone has to stop your brother! I'm leaving! And there is foreshadowing to that, as he's actually seen on the scene right before the Sky Lagoon comes crashing, X talks to him and everything.
Yeah.
Where are they? The spaceport. They plan to take off. Into space. Hurry! We have to stop the Colonel, but first I need to pick up the remaining upgrades. So let me just boop into Frost Walrus' stage. Since I have the Rising Fire now, I can actually destroy this ice block and get this heart tank. And the Rising Fire is also needed for that other upgrade we couldn't get. Unless you're playing a Zero, then his double jump is what you need. But you need a fully charged one, so...
Close.
If this were X5, though, actually, hiding this behind a fully charged weapon shot would have been a dick move.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later, but...
When we get to there, yeah.
Because X5 deliberately goes out of its way not to do that with its weapon, with its special upgrades. which is good because it shouldn't. But, you know, in X4, it's fine.
Eggs for the fourth egg.
All right. Anyway, that's all the we're fully decked out once again, but there isn't a special thing that we can get from from getting everything. I just remembered what I was trying to say. It wasn't about Pokemon. Yeah, so there's a cheat code in this game that you can that gives X the ultimate armor. It's basically his fully completed armor, except now he can use that Nova Strike attack infinitely, and it's disgusting and breaks the difficulty in two. It's
Oh my gosh.
it is
That's
so
almost like-
fucking broken.
It's almost too overpowered.
Yeah, that's
No,
why
it's
it's a cheat code.
Yep.
Something so easy, it's not. I don't know. It's not as fun.
Though it would have made for a nice Hadouken like upgrade bonus for getting everything though.
Yes.